Hey, my name is Sherry Lindo, and I'm a psychology major. And I transferred here in the fall of 2014. My story goes all the way back to when I was a child, actually. I had a childhood that was filled with doctor's visits, hospital stays, you name it, because I had a nutritionally weak body. Um, my diagnosis ranged so many. I had so many medications I had to take, and I honestly thought that I'd never lead a normal educational or social life. Um, and due to my already reserved nature and not getting that social interaction that is essential for proper development, I lost a lot in the social area. And so naturally, people, interpersonal and interpersonal personal relationships became my primary focus, and almost my obsession. I loved observing people and learning from those observations. Um, when I was 17, I was diagnosed with something called Asperger's. It's a devoid term now. Now, the terminology commonly used is high functioning autism. Um, the system changed from that of a pie system to where you either have a piece of the pie or you have the entire pie, to being a continuum where you're either at a 10 or 1, where 10 being full on autistic and 1 being very minimal. I'm at about a 3, at least now, because of my diagnosis. I'm able to learn that in which I'm missing. So through social exposure, experimentation, and um, just overall uh, exposure. I suppose I already said social exposure. I was able to learn how it works, and that all started um, when I was 18, in the summer of my 18th year. Due to my medical conditions, I left school around seventh grade, no, sixth grade actually, sixth grade, and I went into homeschooling. However, due to my health conditions again, I was unable to um, successfully follow the curriculum. So I really just wound up taking a full on break to where I was doing no sort of schoolwork whatsoever. And I just spent most of my time at home. And so I was not only without some sort of compulsory education or curriculum to help enrich my mind. I was also without um, social interaction, having that social support system. I mean, I had my family, but that was about it. And even my family had lives of their own. Um, so I was just left with many dreams. I always dreamt of going um, on to higher education, whether it be getting a bachelor's and going on to medical school or some sort of professional school. I always had those dreams. And as a kid, I wanted to be a scientist. Yeah, I wanted to be a scientist. Um, but those dreams changed differently, as I grew up or grew older. And so, fast forward to the summer of my 18th year, right? I went to a graduation, um, and it just hit me. Hey, why don't I get that good enough diploma and just, go on off to a community college or something, and just hustle and get an associate's in about a year and then transfer to university, and get my bachelor's. Let's do it. And I got all of this motivation, focus from, um, I don't know where I got it from, honestly. Um, and I just said, let's do it. I had been waiting for someone to come along and change my life. But God gave me the drive and motivation, the vision. There you go, the vision to change my own life, essentially, to do what I needed to do to realize my dreams. I just had an idea. I really didn't even know what my dream was at the time. I thought I did, but I just had enough of a dream to move. And so I said, "Hey, Mom, I'm gonna go get my good enough good enough diploma, GED." And yeah, I'm gonna go into this community college and I'm gonna be done in about a year, and then I'm gonna transfer. Um, it didn't go exactly how I planned. I wound up having to take